Boy, what a beautiful view. I wonder how I get down there. Oh, I'm dead. Interesting. Hello and welcome aboard. I'm Captain Zhao, here with a bit of a different video setup than my normal, because for whatever reason, my software didn't recognize my microphone. Now it has. I'm fixing the problem. Running across the bridge proved problematic, but once I got there, tried to go up and fight the big guy that's summoning all the archers. Moment of truth. Big damage, big damage. Ooh, that's not gonna cut it. Time for some cheese. A few great heavy soul arrows later, down he goes. And I move on. Not a whole lot interesting happens until, I'm exploring, I'm finding things, I'm dying, get NPC invaded, I die again. And then there's a dragon blocking my path. So, I guess I'm gonna fight a dragon. This is the second encounter of this great dragon. Well, the second time he's encountering me. The first time I'm actually running up and trying to smack him because he flames the bridge that I try to cross and successfully burns me to a crisp. Fortunately, there's a moment of respite behind this rock. It's not a moment of respite. It's not actually as safe as I thought it was. Well, I guess I'm gonna go smack him. In a moment. Or I can use magic, because range is always a better option for me. Always, usually. You know, that's how that works. Hopefully he's not, like, super resistant to magic. Oh no, he's super resistant to magic. Okay. That's great. That's Crystal Soul Spear with 60 intelligence and my strongest catalyst, and he takes less than 200 damage. So, yeah, I decide I'm just going to run away because I didn't realize that was an option originally. So I run away. I was just like, I'm not going to fight him right now. He still almost killed me. I almost make it to the door, and he still almost killed me. But I run away successfully. Great. Moving on. Again, nothing interesting happens. I run around for a little while, grab some items, die a couple times, and then I find a big door.
Return from whence thou camest. The abyss runneth deep. By the king's decree, none may disturb our mistress's slumber. Turn back, unknowing visitor, by the king's decree.
So now is the debate. Do I fight whatever boss this is with literally no Estus left? Or do I run back to the bonfire? Well, let me at least see what the boss is. This might go poorly. But here we go, I guess. He continues monologuing for a while. I think it's a good idea to just Like, he's just standing there, so I'm just gonna smack him. That was a bad idea. He's gonna continue monologuing whether I attack him or not. Fortunately, magic is doing a lot of damage to him. So, like, great. This is gonna be potentially a short fight. I still don't have any health, and I don't have any Estus to recover that health. But, hopefully this will be a fast fight. I mean, he summons dudes, so, like, that's a problem, because they have range and just kill me because I have no health. But, back to the dragon. I armor up. I put on Havel's ring. I put on the steel ring of protection, the flame plate ring. So, he's not dealing as much damage to me as he could be. And this is sort of the gameplay loop for like 10 minutes. I just run up, I give him a couple smacks, I run away. He breathes fire. This is how it goes. I run up, I give him a couple smacks, I run away. And then eventually, get the riposte. Like, he goes down, finally. Riposte, cool. And he falls. Just falls into the abyss, into nothingness, into something. But because I didn't get any souls from him, I realize, I'm gonna have to fight him later, aren't I? Yeah, I guess I'll find him later. So I'm running around, trying to find some stuff, trying to find where I'm supposed to go, making progress, looking for things. Hang on, did I miss this elevator? I did miss this elevator. So, well, let's see where this elevator goes. Because I was certainly just wandering around hoping I could find something, and then I found an elevator. Great. Shortcut open to a bonfire. Excellent. You know, I'll just go ahead and sit down. It's always nice to have a closer bonfire. Great. Now back down the elevator, because let me go fight Half-Light Spear of the Church. Try this again. Wait, hang on. Hang on. Let me take the elevator back up. I saw a hole in the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Half-Light in a minute, but just give me a second. I found a hole in the wall. And it leads to a dead end. I was confused here for a moment. Like, surely there's not a dead end. Like, surely one of these statues is a hidden wall, a hidden room, something. So I just start smacking statues. And I find the hidden wall. I'm like, see? Haha, vindication. See? Always smack the hidden walls. Or rather, always smack stuff. Not necessarily, well, I don't know. But for due diligence, I smack the rest of them. Because, why not? There's nothing behind any of the rest of them, just in case you were wondering. But this one secret hidden wall takes me down further. Grabbing some items along the way. Filianor, Spear of the... Half-Light Spear of the Church, Filianor Spear Ornament stuff. Anyway, for the Covenant. Long ladder. Dark Souls is known for very long ladders and very long elevator rides. It's a clever way to load in an area without actually having to load in the area all at once. Also, this is a very secluded chapel, altar, something. Whoever comes down here is very dedicated to this sword. But since there's no way out other than the ladder, I guess we're going down. So down we go. Long way down. Hey, remember that dragon I knocked off the bridge? Ah, I found him. Yeah. He was waiting for me. Because, well, I smacked him around a little bit, so now he has a vendetta against me. Although he wanted to kill me the first time, so, like, I guess it's nothing new, but now it's more personal because I smacked him around some. And now I have a name. Dark Eater Midir. And like I said, very resistant to magic. Although, for whatever reason, my Great Heavy Soul Arrow is dealing more damage to him than my Crystal Soul Spear. I could not figure that out. It didn't make any sense to me. However, don't worry, I'm not going to show you the whole fight. I just want to give you a taste of what this fight is going to be like, because he has A, a lot of health, B, very magic resistant. So like what I'm dealing, you know, 400 and 500 points of damage with Great Heavy Soul Arrow to other enemies, he is taking very little. Yeah, 296 for Great Heavy Soul Arrow. But he's a dragon. This is an obnoxious fight because he's just going to be flying around the map the entire time and smacking me around like a beach ball, and then killing me several times. So instead, I fight Half-Light Spear of the Church, where I had originally intended on going for this venture until I found the hidden hole in the wall. With he's so dodgy. He just dodges all around, but dealing a lot of damage. Well, not necessarily a lot of damage, but with one more, he goes down. There we go. Yeah, so with him, Great Heavy Soul Arrow does like a 10th of his health bar. With Midir, it's like a 64th. It's problematic. After Half-Light, go wander around, and I find a beautiful lady holding an egg. Egg. Great. Touch the egg. It was broken when I got here. Okay. I'm gonna let all of these cutscenes play out, even when I don't have a voice. I mean, I have a voice, but I'm letting you see all of the cutscenes. Because I would anyway. Also, I tend to ramble. So, deal with it. Or you could fast forward, I guess. I'm not in charge of you. Touch egg. Lady wake up. And teleport me to the end of time. At least I think it's the end of time. She's sitting in the exact same spot, but now, thousands of years have passed, so she's all decrepit. Nice. It's all overgrown and whatnot. See, I'm in the exact same spot, but now everything is just sand. So if Dreg Heap was the culmination of all things, where everything ends up at Dreg Heap at some point or another, well, this is the end of all things. And now I have a bonfire at the end of time. Walking out, follow a blood trail of a dude that's had his legs eaten off. And find Gale. Hi, Uncle Gale. How are you doing? Don't give me that look. It's a weird.
What? Still here?
Yes. I told you, I'm going to let these cutscenes play out. And yes, it's one cutscene after another. But shut up.
For my lady's painting.
He wants my dark soul for paint. At least that's my understanding. I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. So Gale is a different beast. I mean, he's taken 400 damage from my Great Heavy Soul Arrow, which is twice as good as, well, better than Midir. Midir was only taking almost 300. Gale's taking just over 400, so that's good. But as little as I'm taking out of his health bar, it's this is a long fight. that's all there is to it. This is going to be a long fight. If I don't get hit, if I get hit, whatever. It's just going to be a long fight because he has so much health. I'll actually just shut up and let you watch the fight for a moment. He's just gonna, dance around and I'm gonna smack him some. So I'll let you watch. Yeah, so, that's gonna be a hell of a fight. So, yeah, let me go back to fight Midir. Die to Midir. Anyway, again, and again, and again. You get it, there's a lot of death. Yeah. I think I'm gonna come back to both of them. I'll just wander around a little bit. Because there's a whole lot of the ringed city that I've not yet explored. Wander around, I find a second Dragon Slayer armor. But this time I don't have a fountain to kite him around. Now he's just sort of in the open. Takes me a few times to get him down. But take him down, fine, cool. Awarded with the Dragon Slayer armor. And I go back to Firelink and put down the final head of King Lothric. So that is the last of the Lord Souls that need be placed, because Ludleth didn't go anywhere. He's been there the whole time. But Yorm the Giant, the Abyss Watchers, High King Lothric, and Aldrich, the Devourer of Gods. And it wasn't until recording these past, what would have been a couple episodes, condensed down into this episode, I didn't realize that the last 3 areas were all DLC areas. The Painted World of Ariandel, the Dreg Heap, and the Ringed City. I did not realize that those were all DLC. But here we are. So I decide, I'll come back to Gale, I'll come back to Midir, but let me at least progress the story, because I actually don't know what's beyond this. Well, I didn't at the time of recording, so.
Noble Lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. let him grant death.
First time I was talking over that cutscene. This time I just let it play out by itself. Let that be in the moment. And here we are at the end of the game, fighting the Soul of Cinder. And so I like, this is the end of the game. This is the final boss. This is the kiln of the first flame. Also, magic against Soul of Cinder, great damage. Like 542 with 60 intelligence, great crystal soul, a great heavy soul arrow, and my strongest catalyst, which I think at this point was only like a +8. So like it's not even maxed level. If I had maxed it out, this would be even faster. Yeah, I'll just let this fight play out because I don't really have much to say about it other than like, holy crap, I'm dealing a whole lot of damage. He keeps changing states between like curved sword to lance to straight sword to just watch. He's casting magic, he's casting pyromancies, sorceries, pyromancies, miracles. Like, he's casting all kinds of stuff using all kinds of different weapons. Now we, go into phase 2. He gets more angry, I guess. No, I don't take out the Soul of Cinder on my first attempt. But what of my second attempt? Right into phase 2. You already saw the phase 1 attempt fight. This is phase 2. Ah yes, the classic Plin Plin Plon. Every Dark Souls player knows that melody. Weird that I can call myself a Dark Souls player. Like, that's just an odd sentence. Five years ago, if you had told me that I'd beat Dark Souls 1 eventually, like, no, I wouldn't. No, I'm not. And then Dark Souls 2, and I beat it, and I enjoyed it. Like, nah, you're high on something. You're not understanding the situation. And then you tell me that I beat Dark Souls 3? Now you're just silly. Like, I don't understand. Also, the look on my face is dumbfoundment. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm fully expecting a phase 3. Like, he hits the ground, he hits his knees, and I'm expecting him to burst back up with, exhilarated speed and, hit harder and do even more crazy shit. But, no. He fell to his knees, fizzled out. Great. So to link the flame or not, because I can just walk out. I also have Midir and Gale that I need to fight. I'll come back to Midir and Gale. Don't worry, I will come back to Midir and Gale. But I just want this satisfaction for this moment. Just finally linking the flame, defeating Dark Souls 3. And there we have it. The end of Dark Souls 3. Don't worry, I will come back and defeat Gale and Midir, but until then, this concludes. Well, not really concludes, but... Well, until then. Captain Zhao, signing off. Bye-bye.